The Galaxy Live Halloween event is finally here. It is my favorite event, but probably no one cares. The event will last from 25th October 2025 to 16th November of 2025. At the start of the event you will get 8 pumpkin bombs, 8 arcane seals and a holy potion. The pumpkin bomb works just like a normal trap, however it deals a whopping 20,000 damage. The arcane seal, on the other hand, also works exactly like a normal trap, but it does 10,000 damage. It is still a ton of damage. For comparison, a normal trap on max level deals only 3,500 damage. The Holy Potion will increase your turret's damage by 40% for 7 hours. You can compare it to Lightning Bullet, which increases the damage by 60% for 6 hours. Lightning Bullet is still a bit better, but this Holy Potion is good too. You can use those traps or potions against the waves of monsters in the event, or you can actually use this against other players, and that's what I would recommend you to do. Just save them and use them against other players that will try to attack your bases. Now in this event the monsters will attack your planet from every direction. Your goal is to kill as many of them as possible. If the timer hits less than 5 minutes, you can start the event for free. After clicking the start, you will be presented with Bring It On button, which will just start the battle, or delay wave. It will give you an extra 5 minutes, but you can only delay the wave once. It's a useful tool if you wanna change the planet, change the layout, or add more units into the bunkers. The first wave will come in 8 minutes. Every next wave will come every 8 hours until you just finish the entire event, in which case you would be able to just play it again. If your base gets entirely destroyed, you don't lose the event, but obviously it's not good for you. Now let's talk about how you can defend against those monsters. Obviously you need to have a decent base layout. You should definitely have your turrets protected by resource buildings. Don't protect resource buildings with turrets, because once you lose your turrets, the monsters will just destroy the rest of the base. Also, bunkers are one of the best ways to deal with those monsters. So now let's talk about which units are the best in the bunkers against the Halloween troops. This is not a trial list against actual players. So the absolutely best unit that you can put in a bunker against those monsters is the Colossus. The second best unit is the Falcon. Now there are still some good options, and those include Wasps, UFOs and Zeppelins. Well, Zeppelins are certainly very expensive, but they can do the job. In mid category, well, you can still put those units in the bunkers, but they're not that effective. And this includes Strikes, Moles, Starinators, Raiders and Bazookas, because they're very cheap, quick to make. You might consider them. And well, these units are very bad, but I guess they're better than nothing, so if you don't have a better option, just put them in. Now there are also Menders, but obviously you don't want to fill the entire bunker with them, because they just deal no damage. Are they that useful if you put a couple of them just to support your units? I would argue you can consider them, but they're certainly not the best. So yeah, that's my tier list. Now let's talk about the rewards, because this wouldn't be a good event without the rewards, right? Well, you can get, as mentioned before, pumpkin bombs, arcane sigils, you can also get some decorations, but by far the best thing that you can get are those monsters that are harassing you. They will now fight on your side. Well, I don't have the exact info what you will get, so I'm just gonna tell you what we got the last year, but it never ever changed in the history of the game, so I think it will be the same now. You will get 100 skeletons. These are like flamethrowers, they are very weak, they have some health, but they deal very lackluster damage, and they target turrets. This is not a strong unit. You will also get 75 zombies. They have a ton of health and a decent damage, so you can compare them to like a weaker Colossi or a stronger Beetle tank. they are quite decent. We'll also get 50 Jasons. They are very powerful, they deal a ton of damage, and they target turrets. You can compare them to a very strong Starinator, and because of that they are a very powerful troop. You can actually use Jasons plus Shrikes combo, and no base can stand a chance against that. You can also get 40 Shrieks. They are very fast, they deal very good damage, they have good health, they are just like a strong unit. 25 Devils. They have a lot of health, a lot of damage, and they are flying. You can compare them to a weaker Zeppelin. And unfortunately I don't remember how many Emissary of Evils, but you can get Emissary of Evils. This is the strongest unit in the game. It flies, destroys turrets, targets turrets, deals area damage. This beast is unstoppable. And that's all about the event. Thanks for watching, have a good day, and goodbye!